I'm Colonel Failure and this is City Skylines. Now, for reasons best known to the city itself, there's a whole load of trucks just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Right, what was I doing? Last time we built this zone here. It's not even zoned yet. This is going to be a mining district, I guess. And out of this, we're going to hopefully provide the materials to keep the rest of the city happy. Now, I've connected it up to the main highway here, as you can see, and I've connected it up to this highway, and I've also connected the station up. The issue I have is this station does not currently go anywhere. So I suspect what this is out-of-town trucks turning up to deliver cargo or ship goods outside the city. I can't say I completely understand what's going on, because I don't. So anyway, hold on, let's jump on board with this chap, and we'll follow him along this straight. It would be nice if we were facing the right way, but hey, I'm happy to go backwards. Yeah, okay, so we're working on developing our original area, but we're doing that in well, our current objective is to make sure that goods are satisfied. I mean, look at it, you know, trains popping along quite nicely. You know, driving along this iron girder bridge is rather splendid. Yeah, so that's our objective today. Is we're going to build out that nice big industrial area, get some mining going, hop back off this train. It's madness. I dread to think what the other end looks like. Yeah, I thought so, because I haven't completed the road here yet. Where are all these guys going? I need to know. Where are all you chaps going? Are they making deliveries, I guess? It looks like they are. Yeah, they're delivering all these goods that the industrial area has been crying out for. Well, that's panned out quite nicely, if somewhat strangely, if not in the slightest bit how I'd intended it to work. As you can tell by the fact that the traffic here is screwed up beyond belief. You know, I think we'll get out ahead of this. And what are you? You're a household goods factory. Really? One wonders what it is that you process. Anyway, right. Let's get this tamed a little, shall we? Let's bring this off here. I think we can avoid using the wiggly tool and go for straight lines at this point. There we go. Let's go out here and a bit like that. And then your friend and mine, the bulldozer. There you go. Look, all you lot, clear off for a minute. This is a work in progress. I don't need you to be quite so enthusiastic at this stage of things. We'll bang a road across there. Go a little bit further than we need to. I will connect this up to the highway as well. Stop it! Get a grip on yourselves. But for the moment, I'm... hold on. Is that going to... It would be helpful to get that onto with a highway connection as well. So let's... I don't really want to, because it's gonna monkey with traffic. What? Why are you doing... No, I want you to upgrade to two-way. There we go. Pretty sure that'll work. Alright, so now that's coming back out again. Now we can hook this friendly neighbourhood road. Let's build it out a little bit further. Always build it a little bit further, and then you can always delete back again and reverse the polarity of the neutron flow, and everything should work. So with a bit of luck, anyone dropping off will come in that way. Anyone then taking cargo out from here will take it over there. There you go. Well, that's living the dream. That's doing the job. That's getting it done. That's actually made quite an impressive difference. Where are you all going? I mean, I know I've got this impressive one-way... I mean, look, they're having to go a hell of a long way to deliver over here. This is still the same queue of trucks. Where are you heading? You can't possibly be heading back to the station. That's... I guess if they're delivery trucks, then maybe... I don't know. Anyway, look, it's rather like a Grand Prix of some description of trucks going around the outside of this area. I don't understand it either, but there you go. And I designed the thing. Well, okay, I think you can put designed in inverted commas there, because clearly there is some madness and not a lot of method. Nope, don't understand it. I don't know. In fact, let's talk to one, shall we? You, sir. Where exactly? You're going to the ice cube factory, which is here. Okay. And once you have done so, I want to know where you go next. Shall we ride on board? Why not? So, join this lap of the track. Alright, so we're still transporting stuff to the ice cube factory. Here we go. Is that no, that wasn't it. Not Nova. It's not the most scenic part of town, but then it is an industrial area. Right, we're unloading. And now we're heading to the household goods factory. Okay, that's quite the queue there. Oh, look at that for an overtaking move. Splendid stuff. Chasing around the outside here. Yeah, screw you guys. Oh, he's picked a good lane. I know there were better to choose from, but he has picked a good one. So if we're heading to he's importing ore products. And now he's returning to the facility, which means he's going to have to do another lap. Okay, this is not a sustainable route, is it? So he's basically had to do 2 laps in order to get back to the station. Now, I would say, if it's working, let's not mess with it. But it's not working, is it? So basically, if I have to do a delivery here, there is no way I can get back to the station. Alright, we need to resolve that. And we shall resolve that thusly. What do we think? Yeah, let's go straight through that. I can sacrifice one bit of industry in the name of traffic management. Okay, that should alleviate things a little. Let's kill the traffic lights on there. Right, up the tempo. Let's see if anybody wants to take me up on that thrilling offer. Okay, they do once in a while. That's enough for me. So there you have it. All right. Okay. Right. Well, that's moving, and we've got trains doing train-like things, and that's positive. But that's not why we're here. What we're here for is to turn this into an industrial, area of magnificence. Now, the big question is, how long is it going to last? Am I going to burn through all of this stuff quickly without making much of a... Oh, come on in. Oh, no, you've got to draw the... This is where I got thrown before. You have to draw your zone before you can declare it a specialist. Yeah, I know. It's not immediately apparent, but then I turn tooltips off as early as possible. Because that's how I roll. I'm a grown-ass man. I can decipher things for myself. But yeah, you have to draw your zone. There you go. And then should we even this up a little bit? That's a bit better. I don't know why Heather Heights. I think that's a little bit optimistic. Crimes against nature. That's what this area should be called. Right, let's finish zoning you up. And then we can go... Actually, that's a mineral specialist zone. That is. And then we can start plumbing in the stuff that we need. So... Yeah, right now, I guess these trucks are bringing in ore, which is being shipped over to our primary industrial area. Now, the big question I've got is anybody going to want to move in here at all? Yeah, you see, I'm not sure that's a good idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. I could give them some kind of introductory tax rate to, you know, make this seem more appealing. You know, maybe build them a fire station. Is that the kind of thing people like? I've heard good things. If I build them you know, an enormous fire station, surely that will make them just, you know, tearful at the prospects that represents. I'll do the same with our friends in the police as well. There we go. Come on, look tearful. Tearful with joy at the beauty of this industrial zone. And stop griping about electricity. Look, it's just there. If you were for once to, what do you mean you haven't got any water? I haven't watered this bit completely, nearly completely. There, happy now? You're still griping about power, right? There you go. Look, do I need to hold your hand and put some pylons in? Honestly, gimme, gimme, gimme. There you go. Try that on for size. Now, do things that are exciting with ore. You're a copper company. Well, that's exciting with ore. You're a copper company. You're an ore corporation. And you, an incinerator. No, that's right. Oh, look at that! It's got like a thing. It's like a diggy wheel. They don't seem to be actually digging anything up. Rather, it's just some guy in the backyard, you know, hooning it around. Go and check out my hoony blade. All right, we're going to need some workers here, and I'm going to try the metro approach and see where it gets us. We could be lucky and get some out of town workers, of course. In fact, I think we're going to need 2. Let's put 2 metro stations in here. Are you going to yell about not having any power? Of course you are. Right. That's terribly helpful of you. Come on, get it out of the. What? Why are you? Why? And furthermore. Right. Yes. Come on, there's some electricity around here somewhere. I can smell it. Alright, smashing. Good. Everybody over here happy? Yes. Right. There's going to be jobs for people that didn't finish school any moment. Now, as I'm certain I have mentioned before, I am not too bothered about the shape of the underground, because it's underground and I don't have to look at it. So if I can do something ugly to get it to go to this station, I will. Like that. Right? Might be illogical, implausible, an incredibly sharp corner, but I'm going to do it anyway. And while I'm about it, I need to set another tunnel off going out this way. So this side of what is currently called High Park, I've had one suggestion so far from the slightly disturbed Mr. Meach. Love you a lot, Peter, but you are slightly disturbed. Where are we going to put that? Let's put it there. Right, okay. And then, will you just connect? No, the slow's too steep. Okay. It won't be too steep for long. Anyway, yeah, chuck some ideas in for this. Yes, not that there's anything wrong with Peter's suggestion, but, you know, something a little bit more spicy would probably appeal. Right. Are you happy now? You're happy now. Good. So let's set up a route. Well, I want to go from... yeah, okay. So this is where we're putting the... I'm going to try and make it a blue-collar worker area if I possibly can. And this is a heck of a line we're making here. I don't know if it's going to be too long. However, we will soon find out. Right, good. There is now very high demand for residential. So, I'm going to build some residential. Yeah, see, people are moving out here because they've got 0 workers. And that's not ideal. Where did I end up? I put it right there. Okay, they can walk in. Okay, here we go. Right, so let's zone some of this up. Now, I have taken to putting in these nicely tree roads. Tree roads? Really? Is that what you're going to call them? Tree-lined roads, then. There you go. How do we feel about that? That feels good. as does this. I'm going to stick with my standard methodology of sticking commercial right next to the tube, because I don't know about you, but I appreciate a WH Smith's being placed in a convenient location, even if they are a bunch of price gouging gits. Okay, what else? What else? Now, I mean, I want to get this place nicely serviced up. I'll stick some. We're going to need some death protection in here, because if I've got these chaps working in mines, they're probably going to want a bit of death protection. I'll give them parks. I'll give them everything they want on the proviso they are happy to go and work down the mines. It's not a big ask, but I've got to ask someone to do it. Ruddy Great Hospital? I think they... Well, we've got some hospital coverage already. We'll give them a clinic. Put on there. We'll give them a bit of police station action. They've already got coverage. Let's give them more coverage, and it might grease the wheels of getting people to move in. So if this pans out nicely, what we should end up with here is the solution to all our worker shortages. Because I'm going to purposefully, and it kind of goes against the grain a little, I'm going to purposely deny these chaps an education. Why are you saying you haven't got power? Oh, because you're trying to take power from the incinerator. Yeah, I don't think that's going to do it, really, is it? Alright, let's whack this across. Actually, let's just whack it across as far as there. We'll give you some... Should we put some little shops on here? Let's put some little shops on there. And then bang in the housing. Bang in some housing. Yeah. And what about here? Well, I'm going to bang in some housing. I know. Unconventional. Come on. Look. Primetime real estate shops. Usually I give the waterfront stuff to housing. But no, for you today. Shops. But only if you move in. Nope, not feeling it. I don't want to run the power line out further. There we go. They are. Happy now? Because no one's going to move in here unless they've got electricity. And that's something else I noticed, is if you ever sever the electricity, everybody stops paying tax. And that's a little disappointing. And it can come as quite a surprise as well. So while I was building this this kind of middle section here, as you can see, I've rerun this power line. I doubt you remember where it was before, but it was kind of running in a central fashion previously. And I cut it with the road, and hadn't noticed that all of this lot was flashing about not having any power. But what I did notice that was my income was dropping like a brick. So yeah, do be wary about cutting your power lines. No good comes from it. All right. This place is coming alive, and this is going to be a better test of this little road system I've got here. We'll soon figure it out. We won't know for certain whether this is a good design or not until I've kind of built further beyond, because then we'll have traffic going in multiple directions. But for now, it seems to be performing all right, doesn't it? I see no reason to complain. Right, let's get some high-density commercial in here as well. I want to keep it close enough to the other side so that they can get some of the bright sparks over from Richtown over here to Slumsville. Richtown? Slumsville. Potentially. Yeah, and as ever, we're going to use commercial as the buffer between residential and the incinerator. Oddly enough, no one wants to live next to the incinerator. I don't know why either. I'm sure it's lovely. So the smell in the summer of garbage being burned to a crisp is a delight. right, there we go. Right, let's get some park action. Park it one time. There's little roundabout type deal. No, I think that's rubbish. Give me no. I've done. No, I haven't. My basketball courts were crudely destroyed in the save game that didn't. There you go. Have somewhere to walk your dogs. Enjoy. Now, where did I leave my subway? It's there, isn't it? You can see it. That's where you left it. What's the story? 107 passengers last week. Now, that's given us, hopefully a lot of people moving in there. In fact, I'm going to zone the heck out of the whole thing. I'm that confident in being able to sort out a death wave should it turn up. Yeah, I know. I'm foolishly confident enough to think that I can deal with a death wave when it turns up. Yeah, let's high density the nuts off this thing. There we go. All the way around the outside? No. I'm going to save the edges for the emergency provision of everybody short on water. There you go. That should do it. Now, you'll notice that actually my budget for both electricity and water is down. That's because in preparation for what I'm hoping will be improved demand, we ought to up the power while we're at it. I built a second solar plant, and I built a second set of water treatment stuff. I know, stop me if I get too technical. I'm hopeful that I've built enough. Anyway, there we go. So, right, we've got that. Look at that. Instant city. I mean, it's only added, 1,500 people so far. But that should pick up. Now, the big question is, where are they all working? Look, I've got cruddy jobs for you people to do, and I do need someone to do it. And that someone is you people living in the cruddy jobs. There we go. 500 people used the metro last week. I think they might have the idea that those cruddy jobs are for them. And what I'm going to do, just to finish off here, is I'm going to add another line branching off. No, you don't want to branch off from there. Alright, let's branch off this way. Like that. Slightly weird, but again, it's underground, so I don't care. Let's put one from there, round here. This one. That one. This one. And home. For those who don't want to go this way, they can go that way. I know, giving people choices. Right, so let's turn 4. 4 is the long one, so I think, well, let's... Oh, I see. Long has a specific colour associated with it? No, we're just going to make it grey. Oh, no, that was the white line you just turned grey. Alright, white line is that one, and this one can be some kind of, majestic imperial purple. We'll figure out over time whether... I mean, at the moment, everybody's running on that... they're living on the blue line, and then they're using white. I think the purple line is going to be a winner. I think people are going to, embrace that as an opportunity. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this time. Hopefully, this will pan out nicely. Let's do some kind of heroic truck shot just to finish off for today. There you go. Come on, I want some heroic trucks. Truck me in a heroic fashion. Slow it down so that we can, appreciate the truck parade. Thanks very much for watching today. That's a lot of tractors right there. I've been Colonel Failure, and you've been watching City Skylines. Chuck me a like if you liked it. Chuck a subscribe if you haven't already. You know that's what I'm saying, because I just said it. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you up very soon. Cheerio.
This